Hey, what's up, guys? My name's Kevin. I'm gonna bring you some Rome Total War videos. Uh, let's get started in this game. I'm obviously playing as Armenia, and I've opted for 5 gold heavy spearmen. What am I fucking saying? 5 gold cataphracts, 6 gold archers, 2 gold Armenian Legionnaires, I think, or maybe they're not upgraded at all. Okay, so they're not upgraded at all. So just 2 vanilla Legionnaires, I guess. And 2 Cataphract Archers, which I have hidden in the forest over here. The reason why I like Armenia is because, mainly because of their flexibility. They kind of sacrifice a stronger base infantry line for better horses, but, I mean, that's a good trade-off. I love mobility. I like it a lot more than using any of the Hellenistic era factions like the Seleucids or Macedon. The reason why I don't use the Seleucids, even though they're just about as flexible, because of they have better base infantry units and better imitation legionnaires, but they don't have cataphract archers, and that's why I don't use them as much. Cataphract archers are in the right hands. Even just like even in CWB rules, when you're only allowed 2, cataphract archers can deal a ton of damage. Anyway, so I'm gonna speed this up a bit. Wait till my opponent appears. Okay, so my plan of attack right now is to get my opponent to face me. And if needed, I'll use these horse archers. If not, I won't use them, because I don't want to have to resort to cowardly tactics to win a battle. This guy's got 6 Royal Pikemen, gold. He's got 5 archers. I think they're just bronze, either experience or attack. I'm not too sure. And he's got gold light lancers, gold companion cav, and gold companion cav. See, now I'm scouting with this unit over here, and I made the mistake, the way he deployed, I should have known that he wouldn't have hidden units over here, but he would have hidden units over here. And I guess that since I looked at his army, right, and it looked like really, really big, mainly because his guys are in loose formations. So then I was like, okay, so this is his entire army. But I should have noted that these aren't Cretan archers; these are just regular archers. And most players playing as Macedon would opt for the Cretan archers because of their superiority, but they're more expensive. And since these guys aren't even that well upgraded, I should have known that he had enough denarii left over for some random shit that is over here, and that's the mistake that I made later on in the game. Luckily, though, my opponent doesn't play to his strengths. He has better infantry than me, but he doesn't use it. He just tries to beat me in the skirmish phase, and by trying to beat me in the skirmish phase, that pretty much allows me to. Well, after I beat his archers, that allows me to have free reign over my missile capability. And these guys are still scouting. I'm still not using these guys because first of all, these guys are in loose, so it won't do that much damage anyway. But since these are cataphract archers and not just regular horse archers, those would do really, really well doing hammer and anvil strikes anyway. You can see here he's moving up his archers, and he's moving these guys back because they're kind of bunched up. But his archers are not doing very well. This one's already down to 31. 31, 34. And this one, my guys are pretty healthy. Not that many casualties at all. Yeah, these guys are getting massacred. And I'm not even focus firing either. My guys are just attacking whatever, really, except for that one. That one I had to move up. Look at all these dead bodies. Oh, I moved my cataphracts to kind of roll down his line a little bit, or at least try to take out a couple of his units. He charges forward, I pull back, of course. Guerrilla style tactics. I move this way. I'm gonna try and get some of these units as well. And I see that these guys went into phalanx, so I started attacking them. Try to pick off a couple of his units. I think I managed to get a couple, 6 or 7 probably. And then I focus fire back to his archers. Yep. So right now, I think I always say that. No, I don't always say, but I think that the key to winning at life even is to play to your advantages. Right? If you're not good at something, you can try to build your strength, right? But if you want to win, play to your advantages, right? This guy, his advantage was his infantry, and he didn't use it, so he lost. But for me, my advantage was my skirmish troops, right? My horses, and I used that to my advantage, and I won. Well, I will win. Spoiler alert. So yeah, and the thing is, I won even though he had units over here, and I wouldn't have won if even at this stage of the game, if he just decided to, like right now, if he just decided to attack, swinging this way with his companions and take out my cataphracts, I think he could have won, especially if he moved these guys to the sides. The reason why is because these guys are distracted moving this way, and he could have easily had 4 units attacking my main line, have this guy blocking blocking my cataphracts. I'm trying to do a flanking maneuver, and he would have won the game. These swirl pikes would have smashed right through my heavy spears. These 2 units of cataphracts would have been destroyed by whatever he has here, and the game would have been lost. But I don't know what he was waiting for. I guess the right moment, but the right moment is too little, too late. Anyway, so what I'm doing right here is I'm kind of stretching out my line. I'm moving my cataphracts to the sides because I'm anticipating that when he moves up, I'm going to be able to swing around and do a hammer and anvil strike without having to do it from back here. And also doing this enables me to have more movement in this direction rather than just over here. Yeah. I'm still trying to attack his archers. I think I might start attacking his right when he did. I think I was attacking his cav for a second there. Yeah, he's down to 38. And that was his mistake. Trying to take out my archers with light lancers. Anyway, so now I move my archers up. I'm gonna start targeting his companion cav over here. And here's another mistake that he made. I mean, when I moved my archers up, he could have easily swung in from this way and taken those guys out, because I actually moved these guys up a little bit more. You can see that I do it right now. But he doesn't do it. I mean, like, he could have easily taken out all these archers and evened out the score. I mean, like, well, I guess it's because I moved these guys up a bit. But I don't know. I think I could have made it. I mean, it's not like he had like cataphracts. He had companion cav, which are faster anyway. So at least I think they're faster. Anyway, so I see him moving up a little bit, so I move my archers back, and this is where I run them to the sides, where I can pepper the these royal pikes where their shields and spears aren't facing. And that's always the way that you should deal with phalanx troops. Attack them from the sides. Now he's going to charge, and he's going to overlap my line. And that's the reason why I kept these guys in reserve over here. And that's because if he decides to attack my Armenian legionnaires, he's going to be out of position, and I could use my cataphracts to take him down. And if he decides to attack this line, like he's doing right now, I can overlap him and attack him from the flank, which I'm doing right now. Yep. So about 12 or 13. Oh, that's a lot of guys dead actually. So yeah, that's how you. Oh, and this is a mistake that I made. Charging in head on. Sorry. And here I start to overlap him. You know, start doing some hammer anvil strikes. He's gonna attack me with light lancers as the spearhead of his units, and that's his mistake because yeah, my cataphracts would just eat right through those. And here he comes with his companions. I was pretty surprised. I was like, shit, might actually lose this battle. But of course, I've got guys moving in this way as well. Kind of overlap, flying him. And since these guys are breaking, that frees up my cataphracts over here. So now I'm just going to swarm him. And his guys are just in disarray. They're just in a clump. And I'm just going to flank him. I'm just going to surround him and take him out like that. And since all of his units are routing, that's going to cause a mass rout. Most of these guys are going to rout anytime soon. Massacre of Macedonians. These guys actually come back, but I think I start shooting. Yeah, I start shooting at them and they instantly rout. Yeah, the importance of archers, guys. The importance of archers. They are probably one of the most valuable units in this game. I prize them over cavalry sometimes. Because Cav... Oh, and there goes his general. Yep. Anyway, so if you... playing with archers... if you play with them correctly, they do a ton of damage, but I think in the third game, well, I'll show you what happens. But archers are imperative to a victory, and that's why Carthage is such a weak faction. I mean, they have Sacred Band spears, and they're really, really good, but they just don't do well because Carthage doesn't have. Yeah, I make another mistake here. I get surrounded. Anyway, Carthage doesn't have spear units, or sorry, archer units, and with archer units, Carthage which would be a much better faction. And also, they're just underpowered because you're not allowed to use elephants in CWB, right? So here are these two cataphracts. They're green cloaks. Charges into my archers. Yep, and so that's about the end of the battle here. I mean, pretty much his entire army is routed. It's got nowhere to run, really. And there they go. Players admitted defeat. Crashing victory. Heroic victory, 14,000 to 15,000, 16,000 to 1,600, sorry, to 400. Good game to generally drunk. You played well. Just could have played better.